Okay, I'm back. I want to answer this question. I've been seeing a lot of, let's say, interesting. Interesting is a very politically correct word. The right word I really want to use is fucking idiotic questions that students in India seem to be asking. Let's To spiritual masters. I mean, it's it's almost like we've become monkeys. We don't know who to ask what. He's a spiritual not master, not your sexual addiction treating shrink, you dumb fuck. Okay, now listen to this question, okay?
Can a person stay committed to someone in a relationship? Is it natural to love someone and yet be sexually attracted to others? What should be the proper course of action that should follow, or how does one handle this?
Okay, how does this one handle this? Why are you asking the question? Why don't you just get onto the streets, take off your clothes, fuck everything that moves, including animals, do what you want? I thought you were an educated person. This is in a college. Read. Read, you dumbass. Read. Get some education, you idiots. There was a recent article, extremely recently, okay? Why did we humans become monogamous? Read the damn article. I'm going to post it. We became monogamous primarily because when you fuck around in societies, the fundamental thing is STDs and STIs. Do you know in America, on an average, people have 7.2 partners? And do you know how many new STDs and STIs are documented every year in America? The main three STDs, just the main three, there's 2 million new cases every year. If you combine all the STIs and STDs that we know of, there are 20 million new cases every year. Now think about how if you have seven partners on an average and 20 million new cases are being diagnosed every year, how many people within a matter of a decade or so will will start having these will start contracting these STDs? Do you know do you know the amount of pain people go through with STDs? Oh, you say, oh, we have antibiotics to treat STDs. Oh, guess what? Antibodies, there are now drug resistant STDs, drug resistant versions of these viruses. Why? Because you've been using antibodies, number one. Number two, if you use antibiotics too much, your body becomes incapable of fighting. Over time, these antibiotics don't help you. Number one. Number two, antibiotics kill good gut bacteria. And when it kills good gut bacteria, you start having other sorts of issues. This is the latest science that's coming out. Read, for God's sake. You have a freaking education. You can you can read English. That's one reason. Here's the other reason, which is probably what's happening. I think you're all de-evolving as far as the way I see it is you're de-evolving. This could be how humans were able to push through a ceiling in terms of brain size. When you become monogamous, because humans became monogamous at some point in history, our brain sizes increased, we became more human. I will post these two links. Please get an education. Yes, Sadhguru answered really well. He gave us a very spiritual answer. All you scientific idiots, I know you were rolling your eyes and you were saying, oh, what a bunch of crock. I'm pretty sure you said it. First of all, I believe what Sadhguru said, 100%. I've experienced what he said. But for all you idiots who think you're too smart and who think you're too rational, here is science answering these questions about why dating culture, where you have multiple partners, will destroy the planet and create so much pain in the long run, you can't even start imagining. You will be responsible for the pain personally if you push an agenda where people can fuck around. You will be personally responsible. And I promise you, karma is a bitch that you've not dreamt of. It's a nightmare that you've not dreamt of.